She like, figure where you at, boy, is you here? And I say, no. That boy acting tough and shit, and he don't wanna smoke. Chopper on my hip, playing, I'ma blow. I ain't got no worries, I'm always on go. So what you tryna do? You can't play me like no fool. I got jugging in my heart, he's abstaining, you are too. Make your move, what you gon' do?
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, King Jordan, back with another video. Yes, we here. Hey, look, I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. 2K TV News just released a banging video talking about 2K22. I want to share it with y'all because I want y'all to be ahead of the game. I want y'all to be ahead of the game on your builds. What to build, what are we going to expect in 2K22? They've been dropping crazy news on Twitter, so I figured that this will help us. So let's look and let's see what he's going to say, man. Let's see what Mike Wang is going to say, man. Shout out to everybody. Like up the video, man. Hey, look, if you're not liking the video, you a hater. You a hater. Like, I'm doing this for y'all, man. So like up the video. It helps, man. I appreciate everybody, man, that have liked up the video and that tune in and comment. Let me know your opinion on this too, man. Let's go.
Wang.
I love this intro that 2K TV do.
I know you want to learn more about NBA 2K22, so here to talk about it is the source himself, gameplay
Mike Wang, the
director.
GOAT, man. I ain't gonna lie, Mike Wang. What's up, man? Long time no see, Mike Wang.
It's a great pleasure being here again, Alexis. How are you doing?
I'm doing so well. So we're getting close to launch time, and you've released some details on your blog and social media. So tell us what's going on with NBA 2K.
What's going on, Mike Wang? Share it with us.
Oh, wow. There's so many things to share, Alexis. And the city got a big rework. On Gen 4, there's a cruise boat. It's crazy. There's just so much going on with gameplay, an all-new defensive mechanic system that feels way better to me.
Defense is the key.
A lot more competitive. And just across the board, so many areas were touched. So I don't know where we want to start, but let's talk about
Let's talk about defense, Mike Wang. Let's talk about defense. Sick of the Curry slide.
With gameplay changes?
It's going to be a hard one to pinpoint. I'm going to say two things. But number one, because this was one of our biggest pillars for gameplay this year, it's going to be defense.
Oh my God.
And I think that's
Mike, hey, I tell you what, if 2K nail defense down, it's over with, man. It's going to be a dub already because defense was so crazy. We couldn't even do wagers. We couldn't do nothing. We couldn't do nothing.
Be just perimeter defense, body ups on the floor, movement, and how the players feel.
Is that 2K22?
In on-ball defensive stances and on-ball defensive situations. But at the rim, especially, and contesting shots, all that stuff was reworked. We have an all-new block system. It just feels much more rewarding on the defensive end of the floor, just making plays and getting stops. So I think that's going to be the most exciting thing for our community because it's just a much more balanced game and a much more fun game to play.
We need that.
And the second thing I'm going to say is because this is one of my personal favorites is going to be dribbling. I think that.
Oh my God! Hey, ISO community. Do y'all hear it? Look. I promise 2K is not paying me to do this, but I definitely think that NBA 2K22 is going to be a dub because they're talking about dribbling. They're talking about defense. Like the dribble and the defense was the two things that was back. Let me know in the comments section what y'all think.
The stuff we've added there with the new combos and the new signature moves, this is going to be a lot of fun. So if you're a dribble guy, a dribble head, you're going to have a lot to work with this year.
What is Mike Wang most excited about with 2K22 gameplay?
Let's talk about it, Mike Wang.
I think just what I alluded to is just the game feels way more balanced, and it makes more sense.
That's what we need.
Just in terms of how we're rewarding players if they are doing the right thing on the court. I know it sounds really general and really basic, but a lot of times in the past, sometimes you'd make the right play or do the right thing, but you weren't always rewarded for it.
That's facts.
And if we're in 2K22, I feel like that's it's much more just a one-to-one. If you make the right play, you get.
You saying the right things, Mike. Well, you're getting me excited, man.
Shots, taking high IQ shots, much more rewarded. It just feels way better to make the right play, get open, knock down those open jumpers. They're so much fun to play with. And Luka too, right? We brought in Luka from OCAP, and he gave us his patented step back jumper, man, and his moves, and so the nicest guy and super funny.
That'd be the next Curry slide, Luka move.
We're so excited that he's our cover guy this year.
That's awesome. Can you tell us a little bit more about Seasons?
Yeah, so Seasons is going to be, we've had it in the past with my team. And the goal that Eric Benish wanted this year was to really extend the seasons across the entire game. So I'll speak to gameplay because that's my area. What we're doing with seasons is we're going to try and release content throughout the entire year. You know, on day one, we've usually just thrown all the animations at you, all the signature moves and shots and everything. But we're going to try and roll that out across the year. Just to kind of change the meta up a little bit.
They saying the right things, chat. I don't know.
Really
I don't know.
Prolong the life of the game and make people just excited to try new things. As
we need new things, Mike. We need new things, Mike.
Making the dominant archetypes of NBA 2K and NBA 2K21, it seemed like it was the power forward. So, Mike, what do you think the dominant archetype will be for NBA 2K22?
That's a good question, because that's something that we're always trying to balance and tune, because we don't really want there to be one dominant archetype, right? So the power forward thing is fixed.
Hey, y'all hear it. The power forward thing is fixed. My thing is just have everybody, you know, even out the badges for everybody. Like, it always been like every single year, the power forward or the center position always got like the most badges. So they end up being the game breaking, you know, builds. Like, just have everybody specialize in something. Like, I agree, power forward shouldn't have Hall of Fame quick step. Even though I love it, it shouldn't have it. Or do it like this. When you hit legend, then you get Hall of Fame badges in areas that you shouldn't got, you know, to make you feel like when you play against you feel like I'm playing against a legend. So, man, when we balance out the badges, that would help the diversity in builds where there's no go-to build that a person, but you know, with this community, we smart, man. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out.
Spread out in terms of the badges you get per position and heights and archetypes. But one thing we've really focused on was trying to make all the different heights and positions have unique strengths and abilities.
Just like
so one thing that I think might actually be interesting is we might have a lot of smaller players this year. If you are, you know, 6 foot or under, you get a massive speed boost. You have access to higher ball handling ratings as well.
Come on, guys!
So a lot of people might gravitate toward that direction this year.
Mike,
Having said that, in our online
baby!
test here internally, we've got a guy who plays as like a 7-foot center every single time, and he is so dominant in our games. So, you know, I think it's a good mix, because I think you're going to have people who be kind of that
Kill it, Mike! ISO community, we back, baby!
But you might see some players gravitate toward like point guards, small point guards even, and then like big centers, and hopefully.
Come on, Mike! Hey, right now, I'm letting everybody know right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all want to play with me in 2K22, man, I'm playing with big mans that can shoot. If you're 7 foot and up, make a big man for me. You can run with me consistently. I'm telling you, because I'm going to be the ISO guy, and I need someone to sit corner and hit the shot, man. So, hey, man, I'm excited. 2K, they got some of their sleeve.
That's an interesting question, because we wanted to do our best to try to keep parity between Gen 5 and Gen 4 as much as possible. So all the stuff that I mentioned before, like the dribble moves and combos, all that's going for both gens. But Gen 5 has some great features that are exclusive to that generation, because all the stuff we did with foot planting, a lot of tech with movement, that's all going to be exclusive to Gen 5. And we also have some pretty interesting features, which we're going to probably go into in a little bit later, with alley-oops and with dunks.
Come on.
That provides a bit of a skill mechanic to those specific moves. So stay tuned for more on that. But they're a lot of fun to use,
Mike.
And yeah, I think our gamers are gonna love just trying out these new features that are specific to Gen 5.
Gen 5, y'all.
Thank you so much for giving us a preview of NBA 2K22. We are so excited for the game.
We're excited,
and I know you are so excited as well.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man.
Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you. It was great being here, and we're so excited for our fans. It's going to be a great year for NBA 2K.
We hit 100K, baby. We hit 100K. We hit 100K this year. When 2K22 drop, we going for 100K, y'all. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all so much, man. I wanted to share this with y'all because, man, that's some valuable information. Hey, are y'all going to go with the smaller point guards? You know what's going to be the next? What's going to be crazy? Is it going to be the smaller guards, or is it going to be power forwards? Essentially, y'all let me know in the comments section. Hey, if you are new, subscribe, like this video. I just got hyped, man. This made my night. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm seeing the point guard and centers come back again, man. Because this year it wasn't like that. It was all power forwards, but I'm seeing the positions come back again. Mike Wang, ace this, man. Ace this. Mike, if you're listening, let me get a follow, man. Let me get a follow on Twitter, Mike Wang. That's my new goal. My new goal is to get Mike Wang to follow me on Twitter. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. I can't wait. Had to give y'all this banger. Let's go.